PC Games Girl here, and hello and welcome to my first ever video with a face cam! Hi! So, this is going to be a question and answer video that you guys requested I do because now I've got 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for that, you guys! I really appreciate it. And question number 1. Can you do a face cam? I think I already answered that question. Hi! Okay. Question number 2. I have them all on a nice handy little piece of paper here, so if I look down, you know, I'm just looking at the paper to read the questions. Okay, question number 2. What kind of PC are you using? Well, my computer is custom built, and I'm going to be having that up on the screen for you guys to read what all its specs are, and that's also on my About page, so if you want to check there, feel free. And here you go. Okay, now, question number 3. What made you want to start recording Let's Plays? Well, in a way, I can thank my best friend Hannah for the fact that I make Let's Plays, because she got me addicted to The Sims Freeplay, actually, back when we were in our senior year of high school. And because of me getting addicted to The Sims Freeplay, I discovered The Sims 3, and I was looking up stuff for The Sims 3, found the Let's Plays of The Sims 3, especially those of, like, Andrew Arcade, and I eventually decided to start doing my own Let's Plays and branching out into other games aside from just Sims, which is awesome. And let's see, question 4. What is your favorite pastime or hobby outside of computer games? I am an aspiring novelist, so I like to write fantasy books and stuff like that. Things along the lines of Lord of the Rings type of stuff. But yeah, and also you may be able to see a cat in the background. That's Tiger Lily over there. Lance is on my other desk over that way. I don't know if he'll make an appearance, but the little calico right there, that's Tiger Lily. If anyone was wondering. Okay, next question. How long, on average, does it take you to produce your 30-minute long Lotro videos, and what is involved? Oh, God. Okay, well, a lot is involved with producing the 30-minute Lotro videos. It generally takes around an hour for Jerry and I to actually film them because of all the stuff that we have to cut out, like us traveling and whatnot. And then it takes around 10 to 15 minutes or so to edit the video, and then several hours to render the darn thing, and then another hour or two to shrink the file size into a size that's acceptable for YouTube. And I love how Tiger Lily's practically doing the wave back there. She's like, ah. But anyway, and then after the video has been put into a smaller size, then I have to upload it to YouTube, of course, which, depending on how fast my internet feels like being, can take anywhere between 6 to 12 hours, and has taken longer before. That's why I usually like to upload them overnight while I'm asleep. That way my computer's not, you know, doing anything, really. Oh, gosh. Tiger, are you having fun back there? She seems to be having fun back there. Tiger! Why is it always bath time? It's always bath time if you're a cat, I swear. Oh, goodness. Now, let's see. Next question. What was your original inspiration for starting a YouTube channel? Okay, well, my original inspiration for starting a YouTube channel was discovering the wonderful Australian YouTuber Deligracy and seeing how her channel was growing slowly but surely over time, and how high of quality her videos were, even when she didn't have very many subscribers. I subscribed to her back when she only had 700, now she's got like 200,000 or something insane like that. But I don't know, just something about the way she did them and how she was just so calm and relaxed about it really made me figure, you know what, I can do this too, and obviously I have. Okay, and she makes sim videos in case you haven't heard of her before. Alright, let's see, next question. What video recording program and editing program did you first start out with? Okay, back when I started YouTube about a year ago, I used Fraps to record my video footage and also to record the audio from my microphone. Speaking of, I sincerely apologize if you can hear my air conditioner in the background. That's because, there it goes again, it just kicked up. That's because I can't edit out background sounds while doing Facecam, unfortunately, because the software just hates me for some reason. But yeah, if you hear that, I apologize. Anyway, back to the question. But I use Fraps to record my video footage still. However, I don't use it anymore to record my audio, except for on my Lotro videos because of the way that I have to film those, because of having to Skype with Jerry in order to get his voice in the videos. So those are the only ones I use Fraps for, the Lotro videos for recording my voice, but I use Fraps to record my footage for all of my videos, but I use Audacity now to record the commentary for the rest of my videos now. And to edit my videos, I still use Windows Movie Maker. I plan to upgrade that eventually, but I don't currently have the money required, so once my budget allows, I'll upgrade my editing software. Okay, next page of questions here. Let's see what this says. Okay, oh yes, this lighting has been driving me nuts. It occasionally makes me look yellow. I promise my skin is not yellow. It's quite pale, actually. Oh gosh. What are your top 5 favorite PC games? Well, I love so many different games that it was very hard to pick, but I wrote them down for you and the reasons why, because I picked the ones that I've spent the most time playing and the ones that I remember having the most fun with overall. So, starting with number 5 and then going all the way to 1, which is my favorite one, the one that I play most often and have had the most fun with. Okay, number 5 is The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. And the reason that I really enjoy Skyrim so much is because of its excellent plot and storyline. At least I think it's excellent personally. I love, 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 love the graphics of Skyrim. And I really love the combat style and how it's so much more realistic than a lot of other games. In that, yeah, there's blood and whatnot, whatever on that, but mostly the fact that you can just go up with your two-handed sword and just slash your enemies to pieces or behead them, or if you're an archer, just one shot will kill them, whereas in most other games it's like 30 shots to kill them, and it's like, if you're a decent archer, you better not be taking 30 arrows to take down one enemy. Just saying. And yes, my nails are lilac. Ooh, my nails are lilac. Okay, and number 4 is a game I relatively recently discovered, and it is Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh my god, I'm in love with that game! And the main reasons I like Dragon Age Inquisition so much are because of the really extraordinary voice acting and dialogue choices. I love that BioWare does that. Oh gosh, I love it. The dialogue that you get to do, and the fact that everybody's voice acted really well, I love it. And the character design is really good too, and the depth of the characters, I really felt like I had made friends while going through the storyline, and it's a rare game that can really make you feel like you know the characters like they're actual people, but Dragon Age Inquisition was able to do that, for me personally. And let's see, and at least with the games that I play, it's the only one that really has any tactical combat, and I really like the combat in it, although not as much as Skyrim. But it's good for its own reasons and in its own way, because it's so different. Alright, and number 3 is The Sims 3. And that was the first full sim game that I've ever played, because I didn't have The Sims 1, I did not have The Sims 2, I had very briefly heard of the Sims stuff, but didn't really get into it until my senior year of high school, like I said already. And that's one of the main reasons I like it, is because it was the first Sims game I really, really got into that wasn't, well, free play, which is just an app. And my favorite things about The Sims 3 are the endless options that you have for customizing things using the Create a Style tool. And why is it not in The Sims 4? Why? Oh, that's the thing I miss the most about The Sims 3, and this is the main reason that The Sims 4 is not on this list. Small spoiler! But I like The Sims 3 better than The Sims 4, mainly for that reason, but also because of the open world, which also is not a thing in The Sims 4. So the main reasons that I've always loved The Sims 3 aren't even in The Sims 4. So I don't really enjoy The Sims 4 as much as I do The Sims 3, but it's still it's a decent game, but Sims 3 is better in my humble opinion. Okay. Now, number 2 for my top 5 favorite PC games is Zoo Tycoon Complete Collection. Some of you guys may have seen my Zoo Tycoon video that I put out way back in Christmas time of 2014. Oh gosh, I did the Christmas themed scenario there. This game dominated my childhood, like, no lie. I spent pretty much the entire time between when I was like 10 and 12 years old just playing Zoo Tycoon. And I love it. And yes, I have Zoo Tycoon 2, and I've got all the expansions for that, but I still like the original better. And let's see. The main reasons that I like Zoo Tycoon so much is that, as I pretty much just said, it's the first computer game that I completely fell in love with as a child. I played plenty of different computer games when I was a kid, but Zoo Tycoon was the first one that I became obsessed with. And I love that you get the freedom to create your own zoo, and the main thing that I like about it is the animals. I mean, duh, it's a zoo simulator thing. You get to make a zoo. Of course you better like the animals, otherwise why the heck are you playing a zoo game? But another thing I really love is the quirky humor, like the fact that in one of the first tutorials it teaches you how to use the delete button by deleting the fence to the lion exhibit, watching the lions running around the zoo and attacking people. Yes, that's hilarious. Oh gosh. And now, the one you've all been waiting for, my number 1 favorite PC game. Drumroll, please. Okay, that was a terrible drum roll, but whatever. It is The Lord of the Rings Online, as plenty of you probably have figured out by now already, if you have watched any of my other videos. And the main reasons that I love The Lord of the Rings Online so much is because it's Middle-earth, man! Come on now! And I love Tolkien and Lord of the Rings. I'm a shameless fangirl, just saying. And I really like the quests and the different plot lines that you get to explore. They're really interesting and fun to me. And it was the first MMO outside of RuneScape that I discovered. And freaking War Steeds, man. The War Steeds. I love the War Steeds. The War Steeds are amazing. Alright, next question. Oh gosh. Why is the word for a fear of long words hippopotomonstroesquipidelophobia? I probably butchered that. So long. The word for a fear of long words is so long because whoever came up with it is just downright cruel. That's all I can say. I don't know. Okay, next question. When did you start playing Lotro, and how did you first get introduced to it? Well, I first played Lotro on August 28th, 2012, and I played RuneScape for around 8 years or so before that, and had grown really tired of it because I wasn't able to afford a membership for, like, the whole time I was playing RuneScape, really. And there's almost nothing you can do in RuneScape, really, if you're not a member. So I was getting pretty tired of that game, but I loved the MMO genre, and it was the only one that I had played thus far, and I have no clue at all how I heard of Lotro, or where I'd heard of it. I just remembered vaguely in my mind hearing of it somewhere from something. I don't know. But I decided to Google it on that day, August 28th, 2012, and I did so. I read a little bit about it, downloaded it, and have been completely addicted ever since. Oh gosh. Alright, and let's see, next question. How long have you and your younger brother, Jerry, been playing computer games together. He and I haven't actually been playing computer games together for very long, even though we've both been playing computer games for basically our entire lives, like seriously. He is about 6 years younger than me. I'm 22, and he's currently 16, so there you go. And my first memories of him being on a computer was when he was like 2 years old. And my first memories of me being on a computer were when I was like 3. But we hadn't really played on computers together until I discovered Lotro, and about a year after I got into Lotro, he decided he wanted to try it, and Lotro is the first computer game that he and I have actually really played together. Okay, next question. Come here, paper thing. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to several different genres of music depending on my mood, including rock and roll, pop, classical, and my personal favorite, the one I listen to almost all the time when I listen to music, Celtic folk music, as those of you who saw my first ever YouTube channel trailer would probably know. And like I said, my overall favorite genre of music is Celtic folk music. And Tiger Lily is having bath time again. Alright, next question. What role do you prefer to take in MMORPGs? A healer, a tank, damage, support? And which game has the best class to suit your playstyle? Okay, well, I have a tendency to favor the damage roles in MMORPGs, which, for those of you who don't know, means massively multiplayer online role-playing game. And the main reason that I have a tendency to gravitate towards the damage rolls is because I really enjoy doing a lot of damage. I don't know how else to put it, really. And there's 2 different classes in 2 different games that I really, really enjoy. In Lord of the Rings Online, my favorite class is the Hunter, and that's just because they are a very powerful archer, and if you've seen my Lotro class guide video, you'll know how much I love them. And also I love that you can, like, have their arrows light on fire and with different oils and stuff like that and make cool effects. But mostly I just love the fact that they're the main archer in the game because I really love archery. However, in World of Warcraft, my favorite class is the Druid. And that's mainly because you can play them however the heck you want. If you want a tank druid, you can do that. If you want a healer druid, you can do that. If you want a damage druid, you can do that. I personally play, if you've seen my Let's Play, you'll know this. I play a damage druid in the Feral line, and I really love the druids not only because they're so versatile and can basically play as any role if you want them to, but also because of the different animals and things that they can transform into. Like, I love playing a feral druid because they turn into a freaking saber-toothed cat. Saber-toothed cat. Yes. And I am a complete and total cat person, in case Tiger Lily's presence, right over there, didn't tell you this. And I'm surprised Lance hasn't made an appearance. This is impressive. Oh, he's standing up now, so he might try to. If he doesn't make a voluntary appearance, I'll make sure he appears anyway. Okay. And now, next question. If you could have any job in the world, real or made up, what would you do? Well, I've kind of already answered this question, and ever since I was in grade school, I have wanted to be a novelist, so that is my dream job, is to become a professional author, basically. And let's see, the last question, which is, what was the first MMORPG that you ever played? I also sort of answered this before. And the first MMORPG that I ever played was RuneScape, and that was back in 2004. And like I said, I really got into that, but I wasn't able to stay into it because I wasn't able to get a membership. And, I'd play it frequently for a couple weeks, and then I'd forget about it for a few months, and then I'd play it frequently for a few weeks, and then I'd forget about it for a couple years. And then it would just keep going on and off like that until I discovered Lotro, and I haven't played RuneScape since I've discovered Lotro, like, 3 years ago now. Yeah, it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah. Alright, you guys, so that was really fun getting to share a little bit more about me, and I thank you so much for letting me get to 1,000 subscribers, and also for asking all these questions. Thank you! And now, I will make sure Lance gets his appearance in, whether he likes it or not. Oh, Kitty, where are you? Lance is not happy with me for this, as you can probably tell. But here he is! Here's the one who makes mischief in my videos whenever possible. He's my baby. I've had him since he was 3 weeks old, and now he's... How old are you? 9 years old? Yeah, I think he's 9. Yeah, he's 9. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to be ending this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Please be sure to give this video a like and to subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. I'm letting you freelance. And I will be seeing you all in my next video.